These are the guys that brought us all together. Michael Houghton, all seniors, Rento Saho, Thomas Kimmel, and Roman Seco.
Coach, I've had a chance to watch a lot of your boys develop through the NDHL, into the Cranbrook Fall League, and then into the MIHL schedule. I've seen them kind of progress to what we saw tonight. When did you see it take a turn to when they molded into this team?
Well, about 2 weeks ago, as coaches, we started saying, we're catching passes, and we're making smarter plays, and we're playing better. Just started to come, and you know, we didn't have a super hard. I shouldn't disrespect those teams. We had to battle one game. We were down 3-2 with 4.5 minutes left to win it, to beat Ligon. So, but we had a good confidence builders in the regionals and the quarterfinals to get to this. And when I think probably our biggest turning point was when we beat Orchard Lake St. Mary's in third place. You know, we had confidence that we could at least hang with the bigger boys. And this is obviously about as good as it gets. They're a hell of a team. And so it gave us confidence that we could defend and play against the top teams. And I think that's what gave confidence that at least we can go in and play with these guys. And of course, I probably should have number one in here because we also have huge confidence in him. So he's been amazing. Garrett Dudler, and I think he probably frustrated them as well as these guys. So. There's a key, and the key is if you don't get to this point if you don't have strong leadership, selfless leadership, servant attitude, and these guys have done an amazing job.
Thomas, you and I spoke at MIHL Media Day a couple months ago. Did you think we would be sitting here 5 months later?
Honestly, I did not, and it's really impressive to see how far these boys have come, and it's incredible. Like Coach said, I feel like the St. Mary's game is really a big confidence booster for us, and then just continuing into the season, we've continued to get better, and this is finally us coming together as a team, and we're playing the hockey we need to at the right time.
Michael, you were there too, so I just would anything you want to piggyback on or add to that as well. Just again, the full 5 months.
I think the Orchard Lake St. Mary's game was a huge turning point because I think until that point we knew the team we could be, but then we actually displayed it, and then we believed from then on that we could do it going forward, and that's what we showed at that time.
So anyone wants to talk about goaltending, obviously you already mentioned kind of Garrett and the confidence that you guys played in front of him. He obviously had an unbelievable game tonight. Just talk about kind of what that meant to the game.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we're not the most skilled team individually, but having Garrett in the back just gives us a safety that even if we get beat 1-1 or 2-1, that he's just gonna have our back. So it's just a great safety to play with, and it gives us confidence in the offensive side as well.
Roman, I want to piggyback on that. We've watched you guys grow. Exactly what Coach just said, exactly what your teammates said. I think at the showcase you saw it come together. It really has been a team mentality for you guys, and it seems to have even grown in the last month. I mean, team defense, doing the little things. We're seeing that out there on the ice.
I think it's just we kind of got to the point where we were really fed up. We didn't get a lot of respect from anybody, and I think I told the guys before the game, I said, if you want to get your respect, you got to show it right now, and we did, and we've done that for the past 3 weeks, and I think it's been great all around. I think us three captains have really grown closer together in these past 2 weeks, especially, and it kind of has just scattered throughout the team, and I mean, it's a blast. It doesn't get much better than that.
Roman, you and Seven spent a lot of time on the ice today against Houghton's top line. It's a dangerous top line. You've seen a lot of dangerous top lines throughout the season, and I'm sure try to get that matchup throughout the course of the game. Any previous matchups, any previous opponents, lines you guys have faced this year that you feel kind of prepared you for a game like that?
I'd say every game prepared us. Every team has a good line in this high school hockey league. I don't think there's a team that doesn't. And you got to go against the best and beat the best. And it's not just me, it's these guys too. I mean, sure, I was out there with 10 and 17 who are both great players, a lot of respect for them, but that's not their only line. I mean, all three lines they have roll the entire game. And it takes a team like this, every single line. We all represent different areas. I mean, he's on the second, different line, and then on defense, it's spread throughout. Like I said, it's not just me and Seven, even though he's played great and I love him for that. But you can't beat a team like that with just two people. It's short. We had 5 goals all across the board. So.
It helps when your goalie's seeing everything like a beach ball.
Absolutely.
So I asked Coach earlier what he saw come together. Was there one moment you guys see on the ice that you guys gelled together and it just happened?
Today,
I'd say throughout the year at some point.
I think the Grand Rapids game during the MIHL showcase was our big one. Michael scored with 2 minutes left, and I think throughout that game we had a feeling that, I mean, we got outplayed for most of that game, to be honest. And there was a moment in the locker room where a few of the younger guys really kind of stuck up for us because we weren't doing our jobs. And I mean, that kind of, when you have your younger guys, your sophomores and juniors, we have a lot of sophomores on this team. When they get fired up, it gets us fired up. So I feel like that was a great win for us, and that was our first really display in front of a lot of people what we could do. And then this was, a big one to piggyback off.
We'll wrap this up. I don't get home. Okay. Thanks, gentlemen.